Hi, this is Latera Eve, and this is your Steam Powered Giraffe Update, Steampunk's World Fair Edition.
I clam up and know people, like I said.
You just sat there like,
That was like this.
hi.
You saw what I was doing last night. I was just like,
Basically.
it was overwhelming, and I filmed the whole thing.
Yes, yep. Last night at the dinner.
Ah.
Rabbit just went in between us and just started talking.
Oh my god, I'm really glad I knew what I was doing when I made my character mute, because that's pretty much how I was. I was like, hi! You know, sign this, thank you. But, you know. Very nerve-wracking because I just found out my dog was in the vet, so I was already kind of like up there in the stress. So it was nerve-inducing, I guess. I didn't actually get to meet them until just last year, and they were amazing people. They were so friendly, and I was scared. They're famous, but it was nice.
You thought you were gonna hide under the table.
I thought I was gonna like explode and stuff and like hide under the table, and I was actually a lot calmer than I thought I'd be.
I thought I just was like sputtering. But we actually started talking normal for
Nerve-wracking, but awesome.
She was shaking like a leaf.
I was actually really calm leading up to it, and then I went back into my room and laughed. And then I called my friend and was like, ah!
It's just really weird to see them in real life. Like, you actually exist. You are a real person. I can reach out and touch you and listen to you talk and stuff, and it's...
The first time I met them, I went to go take a picture with them, and that's when I had the little vial of Pepto that I made. It was like a potion bottle. We got here kind of late because we came here from North Carolina and there was hella traffic.
A little louder.
Oh, sorry. We got here kind of late because we came here from North Carolina, so there was a lot of traffic. But by the time we got here, there wasn't a line left, which was awesome. So we pretty much just came in and they were like, okay, go take your picture. And I heard them talking and I was like, oh crap, this is real. Oh crap, this is real. Oh crap, this is real. I don't want to do this anymore. And she was behind me, so she pretty much pushed me into the room.
You're here, you're going to get it done.
She's very straightforward like that. So I went in and pretty much like she said, shaking, but they're really nice, so they put me at ease. They were like, oh hey, you know, nice to meet you, blah blah blah. I gave Spine the little thing. He was like, oh, you want to take a picture with it? And I was like, yeah, if you want to. And he's like, oh, this is a gift? And I was like, yes. And he was like, I said, I heard Go Spine Go and I couldn't resist making it. And he was like, yeah, on the next album I'm going to do a song called Stop, Hatchworth, Stop. And Hatchworth goes, I don't know the meaning of the word. And so we took the picture and we go to leave and Hatchworth's like, is it a suppository?
It was actually more than I expected, to tell you the truth, because I've met famous people in the past. And just randomly walking up to David, just finding him out of nowhere, talking to him, really cool guy, really cool. Just really respectful, loves spending time with his fans, has no problem going in without his way to do something for him. It's wonderful.
What you guys talk about?
Mostly hats. I'm actually a fan of hats myself. And I was, like he had at his panel yesterday, they stopped, this company that made his hats, they're out of business now, so now he has to find someone new.
When we were getting the photo up, because that's when I first got to see them, I was excited, but as soon as I saw them in the room for the photo-op session, I literally cried. As soon as I got back to the hotel room, I literally melted onto the floor and started crying at tears of joy. I was so excited. We were a little bit emotionally compromised.
Yeah. Actually ended up going out and seeing them in San Diego at the zoo. We were out there for, we do motorsports, we were out there for a race and decided to go to the zoo while we were out there kind of sightseeing. And ended up meeting them after the show and everything, and sat and talked to Michael Reed for about a good hour about banjos. So that was that.
got to meet them then and take a few pictures with them, and then it wasn't until last year, Steampunk World Fair, we got to see them again. Hadn't been out on the West Coast since then, and got to actually meet them again, and they actually remembered us, which was impressive. So it's cool to come back and say, we know they remember us. We said hi to most of them. We know Steve at least remembers us because we talked to him, and he's like, oh, hey. So that's just a cool thing to do. And they've all been super nice no matter when we've met them. They're all great people. I mean, they've all been really cool to talk to, and they're just awesome people.
First time I met the band in person was last year during the first autograph line on Friday last year, which was SBWF 2013. And I just nervously walked up, shake their hands, and I was like, hi, nice to meet you, hi. And then I the only thing I could get out other than hi, nice to meet you, was what sealant do you use? Because I had terrible Korean fan makeup all over my face for Friday last year.
Very, very exciting. We were in the line for maybe an hour or 40 minutes, and we're like, oh my god, they're opening up the doors now. We're gonna see them soon.
Yeah, and then when we took the picture, all I could do after was shake and
we were
say
hugging them and giving them handshakes.
They were so cute.
I wanted to get autographs and photo ops, but the rain made me not make it in time. So, however, by luck, I literally walked into the building and David was there. So I got to talk to him for a minute or 2 minutes. Got some pictures. So I met him. We've passed him a couple times. We talked to Steve today, and I saw the Walter Girls, and really seeing just at least part of the band, and then seeing the panel is kind of surreal because it's you're not on the screen. You're actually in real life. So it's really cool. I can tell that they're really nice people and just awesome to the fans. So hopefully I can meet the whole band. But I'm really excited for the show, and it's awesome.
Well, we were late, so we talked about that.
Yes.
Then we just kind of joked around.
We also told Hatchworth there might be someone sassier than him, and he was like, oh, hell no. With the hand gesture included.
Of course. What was it like seeing them live for the first time?
It was I was awestruck. I couldn't sit in the front because I have a bad back, so I stood in the back with Steve Negretti, and I got to see the entire stage and everybody doing their thing. And they had a lot of technical issues last year, I remember.
They played it off pretty nicely.
Yeah. So this year, avoid the pole, get a good spot, and I think it's going to be a lot better.
I was starstruck for one thing, and oh boy, it's the energy from all the fans and the energy from them is just, you can feel it in the tent. It was a tent at the time, and it was amazing.
Well, I sat in the lap of a pretty cool person for the entire concert. That was pretty generous of them, actually. It was pretty great because it was packed sardines standing, and then when we all sat down, it suddenly takes up slightly more space. So that person was pretty cool and very nice for putting up with me the whole concert.
It was really good. I was surprised at how much they sounded like the CD, because a lot of bands can't do it right. And I felt like it was worth the $75 it was last year to see them live, because I'm not going to see them any closer for one thing, and I get to see all this cool stuff.
We were in the back because we didn't expect the line to be that long, but it was still a really awesome experience seeing them live and the little skits. Seeing the skits and everything is awesome.
Amazing. I had a headache when I came back. I passed out as soon as I hit the bed.
I tried to avoid all videos and stuff just so I was surprised, and I'm thankful for that.
The autograph line last year was insane. Wrapping around that hallway, and the guy comes down and screaming at you, guys move. Hopefully, the concert's going to start soon. People aren't going to be sitting down on wet concrete, so that's going to be nice.
Yeah, they completely underestimated the SBG fans.
They did not expect us. We came in a horde and took over.
Yeah, it wasn't the Steampunks World Fair, it was the Steampowered Giraffe World Fair.
Yes.
And now they're they expected it.
And you can see the confusion in everybody else's faces, why are all these robots here? What is this? And you could tell who is a Steampowered Giraffe fan by the color scheme that they're in, or if they're in fanbot makeup. If it's red and black stripes, or if it's white and blue, or the fanbot makeup.
You really feel the music, and you can really like see them better than in like a little bitty video, and you can feel the beats like louder, like more than on CDs.
You can feel that bass.
Yeah, and the drums.
Sometimes you would think, okay, well, it's a video, the thing is going to be auto-tuned. Totally different situation. They were spot on, loud trajectory. It was awesome.
Like, cause I saw them live, I was just like too much like in awe to like even realize that I had seen them live. And then like a month later, I'm just like on the computer one day, I'm like, oh my god, I saw them live. I saw them live, guys. I saw them live. I saw them live. And just like I immediately like when I rewatched like the filming of last year's show, I was like, I was front row for all that. It was amazing.
We actually we weren't able to see them perform yesterday, but we seen them from a few feet away on Friday. They were like rehearsing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so once we heard them when we were driving in the parking lot, that was exciting.
Yeah. We were thinking about stalking
It's like,
them.
oh my god, that's them.
Well, when you see them live, it's like these people are real, and I can touch them, and they're not just like on the internet. There's like there's layers of unreality that goes on when you're at a concert, and you're like, is this real? And then you leave, you're just like so hyped.
Yeah, it's exactly what she said. It's different seeing them in a video, but when you see them live, you realize that they're actually real people. They're not just people that do stuff on the internet and that just are doing everyday life. They are actually people doing stuff.
Hammer can't capture the effort that they put into it. They won't catch every person's reaction to them. Like, you're actually watching the crowd. It's not like, okay, cool, they can move a little bit. They have the act, they got the music. But seeing it all together and watching people's reactions as well, it's just enlightening.
I really noticed it like the second when the show started, like this year. Like, it's just there's more fluidity and like more like power to the movement when you're seeing them live rather than having them stuck behind a camera, because the camera can't always, no matter how high quality it is, it can't always portray how like beautiful the movement is and whatnot.
Hey, this is Latira Eve, and thanks for watching this episode. Our writer and producer is me, and our researcher is Pinsette. If you know you're going to be at any of Steam Powered Giraffe's performances and would like to record some footage or do some interviews, please contact us at either one of our Tumblrs or at steampoweredgiraffenews@gmail.com.